Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel for another First Amendment expose. Today I chose a video from We the Bosses, a smaller frauditor with the audacity of the biggest one, but with the common sense of a half-eat hot dog with no mustard. Alright, let's do this. So I discovered this clown's channel today, and I don't have his name or any information, so I'll call him Joey Retard. Why retard? Because he just repeats what he learns on YouTube without any personal thoughts whatsoever. He's a tall moron with sunglasses and a mask, and he has the brain cells, the formal education, and the social skills of a cast member of the Jersey Shores.
Yeah, I'm okay. This the Chicago Housing Authority? Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Well, as a good journalist, he takes footage of the walls and pamphlets, clear sign that he knows what he's doing. Strong start.
Do you have any kind of supervisor?
Oh, supervisor already. It's a bit fast.
I just wanted to see if I can speak with anyone here about an issue. I have to call them, so no one can come down here and speak with me. No? Okay. All right. Can I not film in here? Oh, are you a supervisor?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
Yes,
What?
you have to ask permission to film in here, please.
No, that's not true.
Okay, so don't film me. I don't want to be filmed. I don't want to be in your camera.
Okay, I mean, if you're gonna be rude,
Neither did she.
if you're gonna be rude about it, then I'm gonna record everything. Okay?
That sounds like retaliation. Not a good look. But if you don't care that a woman asks you to not film her without her consent, there's a young child there's with his mother. But I know that's not gonna slow you down.
Ma'am, if you keep telling me to do that, then I'm not going to do that. All right? I have a right to record in public.
I'm asking you
Okay.
not to film me
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
Okay? So
All right.
can you please point that elsewhere? If you don't have any business with CHA,
Okay.
if you do, you have questions, you'll have to fill out the thing. Please turn that camera off, sir.
Ma'am, the more you
Okay, can you call security up upstairs?
okay.
Did you have an appointment?
I don't need an appointment to be here, ma'am.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You need some help, you can go ahead and fill out a sheet.
Okay.
And please point that camera elsewhere.
Actually, that's part of the reason that I'm here to do an employee conduct check, and so far you're proving me right.
She proves she will not just bow to your stupidity and dance for YouTube content.
He's barking orders at me not to record in public.
That was not barking, you big baby.
So she thinks that she can bark orders at me
It was not barking.
to leave a public space. It's one thing to politely ask not to be on camera. It's a whole other thing to bark orders.
Even if she had asked you with a box of chocolate and a back rub, you would not stop.
That's when the camera stays on you.
Oh, you sound so petty.
Ma'am, what's your name? Ma'am, what's your name?
Please don't come in here. Can you step away? I asked you more than once not to film me.
What's your name?
Thank you. Have a good day.
No?
I will never understand why a woman would be uncomfortable to be harassed and filmed by a stranger man twice her size with sunglasses and a mask. What a Karen, duh.
He said sarcastically.
A few moments later.
This is a private building. You're making people very uncomfortable.
Who am I?
At this point, this is a verbal trespass. We're going to have to ask you to leave. If you refuse, which you might well, we'll just call CPD and you'll just end up waiting here until everything.
May I have your name?
I will not be answering any questions.
May I have your
However,
name?
At this time, you are trespassing.
Do you work for the public?
I am not a law enforcement officer.
Okay.
I do not need to provide you my name.
Do you work for the public?
I just said I am not a law enforcement officer.
It doesn't
I
matter.
do not need to provide you any information.
If you work for the public, you need to identify yourself when you engage a member of the public.
This time you are trespassing,
Okay.
please leave the building.
This is public property.
This is not public property.
Listen.
This building is privately owned.
Okay, it's privately owned?
This entity is public.
Exactly.
This building is privately owned.
You just answered my
This
question.
land is privately owned.
I am telling you this is
This
public
time,
property.
it's trespassing.
You can't trespass me from public property.
You can comment on one. You can feel free to stand around.
So people who have to deal with frauditors, this is how you do it. You give them the information, you trespass them, and then wait. It would have been perfect if they had just waited in complete silence until the cops arrived, but they will keep talking to him. Big mistake.
Do not give them the chance to communicate with you. That is really some powerful advice.
Do what you want to do. I'm telling you, this is not private property. Okay? You need to understand that.
Wait, which one, sir?
The fact that you're ignorant about that is telling. It's telling. It might be a private building, but CHA, like you said, is a public entity. So that makes this space a public space. All right?
Yep. Just,
Okay?
any reason why you came today?
Ooh, I want to answer that one. He's there to stir some shit up and get YouTube content.
That's right.
What's your name again? Are you still not going to identify yourself? Even though you're a public
I
servant?
don't need to.
Okay, I'm going to FOIA your name then. I can get your name.
No, yeah, you can definitely.
Right. But it's more professional to identify yourself to members of the public.
I don't need to
Okay.
answer your questions.
But you at least have to identify yourself. So I know who I'm speaking with. I'm sorry?
I do not need to answer your questions.
That's your right. That's your right. I'm just saying it's unprofessional.
It's unprofessional, says the guy with no purpose, standing there filming women and children without consent to make money on YouTube. You empty sandwich bag.
I can have your name. Are you a public employee?
I work over here, so.
Well, are you employed by the public? Was my
He is
question.
employed of the CHA, however,
Which is
once
a pub-
again, we do not need to answer your
Okay.
questions.
Well, that's all you have to say. Right. He said he was with you. He didn't say he wasn't going to answer my question. But that's unprofessional. When you engage members of the public that pay your salary, you also need to have a badge. You also need to be wearing a badge on you. That's how we know that you're public servants. For all I know, you could be anyone off the street.
Frauditors always know so much about everyone's job, but they never work themselves. They're fantastic. And he's not giving you his name because you're a moron doing a little scene.
This is why we do what we do. See how you guys respond to the people that pay your salary.
In this case, it was very professional.
We are your bosses. Are you the supervisor?
I'm a deputy chief
Your deputy chief?
of safety and security. Yeah.
Okay, they will not identify themselves.
I'm sorry?
They will not identify themselves when I ask them for their names.
They don't have to.
How can I identify that? You could be anyone off the street.
Like you?
Yeah, like me. Yeah. Like
But
me.
I know him. I know who he is.
Yeah, that's
he
the-
works for me, so I'm good with that.
Okay, but the members of the public are not good with that. That's what you fail to understand. We need to be able to identify you guys when we walk in here as public employees.
No, that's not true at all.
That's not true? Yeah, but he doesn't have one.
He is it.
Okay, he just pulled it out of his pocket.
That's all we need.
Why didn't he do that the first time?
Yeah, because you're not a client. You already state you're not there for actual business and they trespass you. You're a troublemaker, an instigator looking for ad revenue on YouTube. They know that. You contaminated swine.
So far, you're not setting a good example. That's shameful. That's
But
shameful.
you're-
Oh, absolutely right.
You're going to stand up here.
Absolutely
This
right.
is private.
Oh, come on.
No, you're going to stand up here.
Don't go there. This is all public
You're not-
space.
No, it's not. You're not allowed to walk past this area. This is for our residents. This is for our employees.
Okay.
This is for the public. Did you check in?
I don't have to check in.
Yes, you did.
I don't
Now,
have to
that
check
is
in.
policy.
I thought that the policy of giving names was very important, but not the one to check in. It's almost as if you were looking to be difficult intentionally. What's going on here?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
2 hours later.
I have to go? And why is that? May I have your name first? Dolan?
Sergeant Dolan, yeah.
What's your badge number?
177 now.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, you can't, if there is need to leave, you have to leave.
Sir, this is public space.
No, it's not.
The only way they can ask me to leave a public space is if I violate the law.
That's not true.
If I commit a crime, that's when you can trespass someone from public property. Simply being here recording and exercising my First Amendment right to record public employees, and the courts have established that we can come in and record you and every one of them during the course of their duties. So just because they don't like it doesn't mean they have the right to kick me out of here.
Together we run a no-nonsense office.
For any space in public to be deemed inaccessible to the public, it has to be clearly marked restricted.
That's not true. They can just tell you.
The employees are telling you.
Oh, no. It has to be officially marked. It has to be officially marked.
If you don't leave,
Okay.
you're going to get arrested.
I'm going to get arrested
Yeah.
for being in
You're
a
going to sign complaints for
public space.
No, it's because you admit yourself having no reason to be there and they can't trespass you. It's so simple. I don't know why it's not like that each time.
That's the only way you can restrict my movement in a public space. There have to be a sign that says it's restricted.
No, it's false. Your YouTube knowledge is failing you, buddy.
And you repeat everything they say. The good, the bad, and the fucking horrific.
Get your supervisor. I need your supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
Get your supervisor. You have to get your supervisor when I ask for one.
That's not true, you moron.
Because you're about to violate my First Amendment right to freely record in public.
If you want to record freely, go on the sidewalk and no one will bother you.
Sir, there has to be a sign. You can't just tell me it's restricted without it actually being restricted. All right?
Yes, he can, you dense ball of overcooked rice.
Take me to jail for exercising my First Amendment right, and he will learn the hard way. Did you call your supervisor, like I asked?
Hey, I'm just trying to get clarification. Is the car the same stop at North and Clyde or in West North and Clyde?
Yeah, it's not the one getting arrested who makes a mistake. Jesus, the delusion.
It's my medical opinion that you're making a big mistake, and it's going in my chart.
You're getting locked up. You leave now or you're getting locked up?
Did you call your supervisor? You have to call your supervisor when I ask for one, sir.
This guy is fucking stupid!
2,000 years later.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
Hello. Yeah, may I have your name and your badge number?
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
That was easy.
And there you go, this video was a masterclass of how to trespass a fool. Personally, I don't think the arrest is necessary. They should just take him outside, detain him for a moment, ID, and let go. You know, a good old catch and release. But hey, he was warned, so I'm not gonna cry for him. But what hit me with my little Joey retard here is how he just repeats the script, proving that he doesn't really care about the topic. He cannot debate for shit. He just blah 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 blah, and then someone says no, and he switches to another topic and blah 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 blah. And finally, why do they think that few YouTube videos made by criminals will hold versus the actual justice system? Why would a frauditor with no education knows more than those who actively work in the system? It's silly and it's nonsense. Anyway, it was fun to hear the shiny bracelet for once.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
But I'm just too damn happy.
Alright, enough with this clown, my dear little retard boss, like they say in the Philippines. Shout out to the members, you guys rock. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's expose those clowns one at a time. Bye.